Hi there, everyone. Chris with Pavea here with social media marketing tips. Today we're going to talk about LinkedIn, and we're going to talk about LinkedIn for your business. I don't think a lot of people are utilizing LinkedIn really as much as they could be for their business plans. I think a lot of people think that LinkedIn is a good place for them to market themselves, to put up a resume and do all kinds of things like that. But LinkedIn is actually a fairly powerful tool for not only for your SEO, but for just your overall marketing and spreading awareness. You can do a lot of things on LinkedIn. You can advertise, and I've actually, back in my freelance days when I had my own marketing company, I did a little advertising on LinkedIn, and it actually led to a client, which I think is fairly rare among just some of the comments and some of the things that I've read. When people are advertising online, they don't really see that walk-in result, that face-to-face result, but I actually did doing a little bit of advertising on LinkedIn. It wasn't that expensive for me either. I think I used, actually, it was a credit. But anyways, we're going to talk about LinkedIn for your business, and you can see all of our information right there. If you're viewing a lot of our videos, or you've listened to our podcast, you've read the blog, you've been on our website, and you're thinking, wow, I sure would like this for my company. The problem is I just don't have the time for it. I don't have the resources to hire somebody on, pay them health care costs, do all that kind of stuff. Hey, we get it. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm specifically here for. So we'd be happy at any time. You could contact us any number of ways. You could see all of our information right there on the screen, our websites, our email, and also a phone number. I also included our company page on LinkedIn, so you can connect with us there and read about all of our products and services. We do more than just social media. We're also SEO and web design, web development, mobile marketing, e-commerce, all kinds of good stuff here at Pavea. All right, so let's get started with LinkedIn. Now, why is LinkedIn important? Let's take a look at the facts and the figures. Now, not a lot of people are utilizing LinkedIn, as I mentioned, for their business. Just 2 million of the 30 million businesses in this country, in the United States, have set up a LinkedIn business page. That's not a whole heck of a lot when you compare it to how many have a Facebook page, how many are on Twitter, almost half on Twitter, and a third of us are on YouTube. But just 7%, about 7%, my math may be a little bit off. I went to marketing school, not math school, but yeah, it's around 7%, which is a little bit surprising to me because you look at the HubSpot survey that those guys did, and you see the results right there. LinkedIn results 277 more leads for businesses than any other social media site, any one of those. Look at all of the companies that are on all these other sites that are seeing 277% less results, almost 300% more results on LinkedIn. And there was also a stat that was posted. I've kind of taken a few shots at Facebook advertising, but you can see right there for yourself. It's not shots if it's accurate, and these stats are accurate. 80% of Facebook users have not bought a product as a result of Facebook ads or comments, and that's according to Reuters. They're fairly well known. But yet we see LinkedIn with almost 300% more leads for businesses. So obviously this is why LinkedIn is important, because people are actually seeing results from LinkedIn. Why does it generate more leads? You know, it's a business specialized social media site. It's a custom approach. LinkedIn is really more than a jobs and networking site. You know, this point right here, our third point on the bullet, I think a lot of people think that it's just a place for them to go. It's a place for me. But you have to take advantage of it. And you have to set up a business page, which we'll get to, but you also have to participate in group discussions yourself. And they also have better business pages where you can actually supply recommendations, more content, I believe, than some other sites, although Google Plus is getting there, and I think you'll see that really grow. But it's a specialized approach for LinkedIn. You know, they're there to serve businesses. Facebook is kind of there to serve whoever. So is Twitter, Google Plus to an extent, Pinterest to an extent. But LinkedIn is just for us, and that's why we have to capitalize it. That's why we need more than 7% of companies to be aware of it. And unlike the other social media sites, people are actually searching for you on LinkedIn. You're not trying to figure out a way to get more followers. You're not trying to figure out a way to get more likes. People are finding you, and they find you if you include your SEO keywords. People can find your LinkedIn business page on search engines. They actually rank fairly high on search engines. We'll talk about that in just a little bit. So how do you do it? How do you get all set up? Well, first of all, set up a business page. It's fairly self-explanatory to do. We'll go into some of these key how-tos in other videos. This is just kind of an overall on LinkedIn here, but setting up a business page is, if you know how to do it on Facebook, you know how to do it on LinkedIn. It's fairly self-explanatory. And make sure you tell your company story. Post like you would on any other social media site, and include hashtags. You know, hashtags were founded by Twitter and sort of became known on Twitter, but Pinterest and LinkedIn and Google Plus and the other social media sites, except for Facebook, are really taking advantage of those, and you should as well. Don't forget to list all the services that your business offers. Include examples, links, pictures, videos. You can do all of this. It's all customized on your LinkedIn business page. You know, we're marketing and web design, we're SEO, we do all of those things and more, and we list them all on our products page. Also encourage customers or clients to recommend your services or products on the page. Remember, people are going to LinkedIn to find you. This is part of your overall search. This is part of your overall presence. So you want those people to then be able to see something good about you that other people are saying, you know, just like a general review site. So talk to your customers. If they have an account on LinkedIn, say, hey, you know, if you liked what we did, if you liked our cupcakes, if you liked our hotel, if you liked our dental work, whatever your business may be, hey, here's our LinkedIn page. Maybe give us a recommendation. It's another great way, by the way, to develop promotions. Second point here, encourage your employees to be active on LinkedIn. Don't just have an account and treat it like a resume, folks. Go on groups and post. I just did that actually today. I signed up for a social media group, and there was this link where you can post a link to your Facebook page and your Twitter page, and it's, you know, a kind of way to build networks. So I posted a link to our Twitter, our Pinterest, and our Facebook page. Our Facebook page got almost 10 likes within the first 2 hours. Pinterest was the same, and Twitter got 3 or 4. Again, just in those first couple hours of posting. So being active on LinkedIn is very important. Share company posts on your own profile so your connections can see it. Recommend your own products, obviously. That goes without saying. And use links. Make sure those links are going to where you want them to go. And then list the company, obviously, on the employee's LinkedIn page. And, you know, list your website on there as well. I kind of went in and updated my own personal LinkedIn page just today. And I noticed that I listed that I worked at Pavea, but I didn't provide the website for people to go to. People will go to your personal page as well, so you want to treat that as part of your business plan overall. And I'm a big proponent of LinkedIn advertising. Like I said, it worked once for me before I got a client out of it. And again, this goes back to asking people to recommend your products, and make sure you can use targeted ads on LinkedIn, so make sure you're going after the audience that you want to go after. So let's kind of summarize what we've talked about here today. LinkedIn is a great tool for SEO. LinkedIn pages are ranked high by search engines like Google and Bing. 150 million users on LinkedIn, and a new member joins every second. So whenever this stat was posted, and Forgive me for not knowing exactly when. I believe it was sometime July 2012. If you'd like to do the math on how many more people have joined since you've last viewed this, or since this has been posted, feel free to try the math on that. Here's another key. Every single Fortune 500 CEO is on LinkedIn, and 50% of LinkedIn users are key decision makers. Now, these are the people that you want to talk to. These are the people who are going to buy your products and services. These are people who have the money to take a vacation. You know, they have the health care. They have whatever you need. These are the guys that are going to help you, and you want to network with them. 41% of people use LinkedIn for marketing purposes. Obviously, that number should go up, and hopefully this video will help it go up. Users are 2 times more likely to trust content on LinkedIn as well compared to other social media sites. Now that's big. I think what Facebook kind of has become to me, and Twitter is just loaded with spam. I see a lot of necessity in Twitter, and I see a lot of necessity in Facebook and all the other sites as well. It has to be an overall part of the package. But what separates LinkedIn from me is the fact that it's for us. This is our social media, and people trust the content more. Over 60% of LinkedIn users say that the site is helping them develop relationships and grow their business. So you got to figure, on any given site, there's probably 5 to 10% of the people who just signed up and never go back. That happens. Maybe the number's not that high. I would hope it's not that high, but 60% of LinkedIn users saying that it's helping them develop relationships and grow businesses. Now you go back to Facebook, that earlier stat, which we'll go right back to it. 80% of Facebook users have not bought a product or as a result of Facebook ads comments. That's according to Reuters. So what's the difference here? People are trusting LinkedIn. They view it as value. And more people are signing up. And more people are getting that this is the way it goes. And hopefully you do as well. And of course, again, if you don't have time for it, I wanted to go back to that first slide and give you our information one more time. We can help you out. We'd be glad to sit down and talk to you about your marketing needs wherever you're from. And there is the contact information right there. info@pavea.com. If you'd like a copy of the slide as well, I'd be happy to send you that. Just email Pavea, info@pavea.com, and we'll do that. Once again, my name's Chris with Pavea. I hope you enjoyed our slide, and happy marketing, everybody.